Hi, this is Tim. Today we're going to create our first program in Rockwell Automation Studio 5000 for our Allen Bradley Compactlogix PLC. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. We put out at least one automation video a week. And any questions that come up while you're learning Studio 5000, feel free to put them down in the comments. Your question this week could easily be next week's video. Let's start by opening up Studio 5000 and create a new project, and we're going to be using a 1769 L16ER BB1B, and we'll just call this blank program. And we're going to be using revision 32, and we're going to want to select 0 for the number of modules, and we're not going to use any security. Let's go ahead and finish. And I know some of you were anticipating a really complex program, but we're done. We're going to download this to it and see what we can actually do with a blank program. So let's go to Communications, to Active. We're going to select our PLC and go ahead and download. Now, if you're having any trouble with any of those steps right there, as far as getting your communications drivers configured and downloading your program, we have a whole set of videos for that. And we're just going to use this program to take a look around and discover a few things. So let's start in controller tags. Open it up and you're going to see local, C, I, and O. Well, local means this local physical chassis right here. And the I are your inputs and the O is for your outputs. So we open up our local 1I. Then you're going to have fault and you're going to have data. And right now we're just going to concentrate on this data because we already see we have a 1 in yours. Now if yours is wired, gotta redo that part. This trainer is not set up for the getting started guide. It is set up for our in-person training. So let me move this one wire so it looks just like yours. Okay, now mine looks like yours, and you see all these zeros right here in our data. Well, go ahead, let's spin our trainer around here. And it is wired for our getting started guide, which means button 1, if we press it, we're gonna see the first number to the right become a 1. If we press button 2, we're gonna see the second one. And you can go on down through these. So that is your switches. If you open up this data one level further, then you can actually see button 1 is wired to input 0, button 2 is wired to input 1, button 3 to input 2, and so forth. So these right here are the addresses in our program that we are going to use when we're looking at these buttons. Now let's go and look at the local outputs. Here are our outputs. Now these look very similar as far as addressing. The only real difference is output 0 has an O instead of an I right here in front of data. But I want to show one thing that's going to lead into some program scan exercise we're going to do to help understand how the PLC actually executes code, is highlight that 0 to the right of our local :1:0.data.0 and type a 1 in. And you're going to see your green light come on, despite there not being any program in it. And that is because of this output part of our scan cycle. Now we're going to go through this whole diagram in a later video, but in a set interval, the Compactlogix is going to take whatever is written into that local :1.0.data value there and put it to the physical output. So that's just a really quick lesson to make sure we understand that the instructions that we're going to use in the future programs aren't writing to the physical life. They're going to be writing to these bit boxes that we're going to talk about more in depth here in the future videos, along with going through this entire diagram. Also, just to give you a heads up of things that we're going to be talking about, actually everything that you see on this left pane is going to be a video. Fault handling, power up handling. We're going to go through tasks such as continuous tasks, periodic tasks, and event-driven tasks, unscheduled tasks. We're going to browse motion control more of troubleshooting it. We're not actually going to go really in depth in actually configuring a lot of motion control. We're going to go through add-on instructions, both troubleshooting them, and we're going to make a few, but more about how do you troubleshoot them when you see them, making sure you're familiar with them. Data types, including user-defined data types. And then we're going to go through various I/O modules. We're going to add expansion modules onto our local PLC. We're also going to do some Ethernet. We'll also put in the PowerFlex drive into our I/O configuration. So a lot of good content coming. So make sure you're subscribed. Thanks again for watching. Till next time. Hey, this is Tim.
And this is Amber of TW Controls. We run the automation store. Hey, thanks for finding our channel.
Here's a playlist with some similar videos.
And YouTube thinks you'll like this video.
Please like our video and subscribe to our channel.
And if our videos have helped you make some money and you're not using our products, please consider supporting us on Patreon.
Till next time.
See ya!